All right, well, I bought this 5-star tuning for my Triton V10. I have a 2017 Coachman Pursuit 27 kb and hoping to improve the performance and the double downshifting. And so I bought this, I guess, over Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and have not opened it yet. And so I'm gonna crank this thing open and see what all we've got to work with in here. We have got some stickers. You always got to have your stickers. More stickers. Gotta love it. Looks like some instructions. Maybe some more propaganda. Instructions. Just kidding. This looks like maybe special instructions. How to program. All right. This is probably important. And then we have our actual tuner itself here. Should be cool. And some cordage. Looks like a basic USB cord. And then our plug. That looks like it's going to plug from the tuner into the ODB. So more to follow on all of this, and we'll see how this goes. All right, I have plugged the cord into the back of the tuner, and it says to plug it right in here to the ODB port, and it should power on. Let's see what we got. There it is. It's powering on. Yay. All right, and we're going to go ahead and follow the instructions. All right, it is saving the stock data, and all I did was choose the tune that they already had selected in here, which was the 5-star 16 to 18,000 pound motorhome for the F53 Triton V10. And it is saving my vehicle stock data so that I can put it back to stock if and when I need to adjust or update this tune. So this may take a while. We'll be back. So it has switched to preparing data. So it backed all the data up, which took a little bit of time. I'd say probably about 3 to 4 minutes. And now it is quickly adding the data to the vehicle, applying the tune changes. All right, so we'll see what happens here with this. It says it might take some time. We'll see how long that takes. Finalizing the tune. Well, it seems to me that this is going pretty quickly. It's making noises, doing some stuff, so we'll see. More to follow. All right, so it's put the tune in there. Now it says preparing processor. So I guess it's doing another part of the programming for the processor. So we'll see how long this takes. Right now, it is not moving very quickly. We're at a whopping 0%. More to follow. Okay, that went from 0 to 100% really quickly. Now we're doing ECU downloading tune. So I guess the next part of the processing here. But so far, everything seems to be working just fine. I have left the ignition key in the on position, but it is not running this entire time. And it says do not turn ignition key off, as you can see, or disconnect the device. All right, more to follow. We just took our first long trip on this, going to a reunion of my Army buddies, the War Pigs. And it was actually a pretty good first trip out. However, the winds were just brutal. The crosswinds were crazy. And so it was a bear to hang on to going down there. The steering wheel was constantly moving back and forth like this. So I'm looking forward to getting some suspension upgrades to this. I think it's going to make it fantastic. We really love the coach, though. We love the layout of the 27 kb with the Coachman. And we really like the bed back there. It's a king-size bed, which is what the KB stands for in this particular model. And it's not that long. Our coach isn't 29 feet, 4 inches maybe, max. So we can probably get into most state and national parks and maneuvering it around has been pretty easy, actually. So looking forward to doing the next trip. We're going to actually add our towed vehicle. We have a 4-door Jeep Wrangler that we're going to pull behind us with a Blue Ox tow bar. So that should be pretty exciting. All right. Well, we're still at 33% for this tune for the ECU tuning. And it's taking a little bit longer, but that's okay because we want to make sure this is done the right way. So more to follow. Okay, so the ECU finished. It had me turn the ignition off, and then it had me turn it back on again. Again, not starting the engine. So it's doing some more of its stuff here, and we'll see what's going to happen with this. Okay, it says download complete. Successful. There we go. Turn the key off. Key is off. And we'll just go down here and press done. That's it. All right. That wasn't too bad. And let's see. That took about 12 minutes. So from start to finish, easy peasy. Now we'll see how well it does going down the road.